Okay, this is cool. This app is on my iPad right here. See this one here? Oops. And it's cool because then I can talk and draw. Okay, so here's what I was thinking. Okay, we're cruising down the tunnel. I don't want to use red. Very gothic. Maybe more for a horror theme. Anyway, we're cruising down the tunnel. All right. Let's say ultimately we're cruising down there, got all our tech shit on the wall, pipes and whatnot. Kind of cool. That's where we're already at. Although what's going to happen is this is going to shift, right? The end of the tunnel will shift. Sometimes we'll see, I don't know how to draw this. Nothing but curve, I guess. You know, as we're sort of, well, it looks like a donut or a vagina, I'm not sure. So anyway, I think you get the idea. What I was trying to represent is we're going through the tube, and the tube is going to have, now we're really in trouble, twists and turns. And then what the camera will do is, you know, it'll be in the tube. Let's say the camera's here, right? And it's traveling down the tube, going this direction. Well, really, in a 3D plane. But then it moves slowly, maybe more up this way, right? Till it's focusing on the outside of the tube. And it turns out that the tube is just a cable, like maybe a power cable. And we've got a power cable that winds a little bit. I want to just have one or two spots where it winds, and then it just goes straight. All right. And when we go straight, let's do this. Then we realize that our cable has a couple of twists and turns in it. Let's just say something like that. And then it comes out straight. And next thing you know, you're on the top of a desk. And of course, the camera's like, I don't know, kind of zoomed in here, I guess. Maybe like viewing there. And then sort of traveling up as we come out of the tube. Maybe we do one curve. Oops, hate when that happens. Maybe we do one curve kind of in the sort of path view as we're going down the tunnel, and then as we're curving, so it's kind of obvious. Maybe it won't be, I don't know, but we'll try. And then we kind of come out on the exterior of the cable, right? And we're like, oh, it's a cable. All of that was going on, that whole world was going on inside of the cable. And then we can see that it's clearly plugged into what is starting to look like a computer of sorts. It's a pretty bad computer, yeah. Maybe there's more of a back to it. Anyway, something like that. And we're just zoomed in, like this is our viewport right here as we realize that it's a monitor. We can see maybe a little bit of a glow coming off of there. And then we sort of pan out. Let's see if I can do one of these cool little pan arrows. Let me kind of pan out. I guess it's more of a this direction, right? Oops, terrible. I should be ashamed. I'm a terrible artist. I am ashamed. But ultimately, we're going to pan out, and we're going to see the desk with the cable going into the computer. And let's do, I'd like to have curves on the corners. Kind of something retro. Would be cool. Bleep, bleep, cookie. And with all that being said, what we're going to do is put some heads here. Okay. It's kind of some bad. Maybe I'll just do one for the sake of the example, right? I was hoping that these would be kids, and I was thinking maybe I could use Mixamo characters. This is a bad, kind of really poor Fonzarelli character. But then it would be cool to have sort of light reflecting off of the faces in various spots, you know? Maybe off the shoulder, off the neck, something like that. Like, you know, they're just viewing there. So definitely this might be the only source of light. And we'll have, you know, we'll have yet another kid over here, right? And I don't know. Oops. God, why does it keep changing to the erase thing? Another one here. Basically, we want to have the heads be a number of kids all looking at the screen. So we pan from that previous scene, looking at it sideways, kind of zoomed in and close up, to coming around and seeing what are all these people that are sitting there looking at a computer, and they're all kids, and they're all just like, you know, mouths open going, wow, you know. And then we just put that logo, right? Cinema 4D, Michel, right? Oops, what am I doing? Murdering your name, sorry. And you know, we just have this glow so that either the characters are totally blacked out, right? But they're totally recognizable heads. That might be pretty easy to do by taking off some materials. I'm assuming you've done that. I've done that and know that can be done, and is kind of cool to just take materials off of a character, and then they just kind of become this either nude or clay kind of deal. But what's maybe cool about that, if the lighting's right, they kind of just become sort of you know. So I don't know how to do this stuff. Maybe that's where your artistic experience comes in. But basically, I want just, you know, shadows, light casting on the sides of their faces. And then that's how we end. I think that'd be pretty cool. What do you think? Let me know. I think it'd be a neat way to end that. I mean, it's super epic, right? It means that somewhere over here, maybe it's the internet. Maybe it's the internet where all of that, like, whole space world went on, all the tunnel, and then little ships and stuff like that. So there's my storyboard. Hope you like it.